VC. Gonna try the vinyl tag. See how it goes. This is Chemical People, Angels and Devils EP. This is put out in '91. Old, but Cruise Records, subdivision of SST Records. I guess the 4 bands, you got All, Big Drill Car, Chemical People, and Skinyard, and Greg Ginn, his band. Yeah, this is just killer on Red Wax. Great cover of Patti Smith's song. Just killer. So I'll try to do this as fast as possible. Hope that's not loud enough. So basically, best find of 2018. I just grabbed a record. Basically, I had one, but I sent it out as VCLT. Basically, it's gone. This is Man or Astroman, Destroy All Astromen. This is pretty much a grail. Kind of on your higher end of vinyl, that a little bit expensive and hard to track down at times. Estrus Records, Surf Rock. Well, they sing once in a while, but not really. More or less goofing around. Kind of switch it up. I don't think that one's been shown. I'll turn that down a little bit so we aren't blowing everybody out. And then shout outs. I used to do a lot of shout outs in my videos back in the day, and shout out to Surly. That's a Minnesota brew. I guess it was a First Avenue beer. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I watch so many videos and so many different people. Tales from the Crate, Tales from the Man Cave. I like his videos. I like Dead Wax 66, Vinyl Richie, Rob Penakes. Derek Higgins, Vinyl Transmission, Vinyl Victim, Dylan, Noble Records. I watch them all. Maybe I'll try to get back into doing more. Steve Carlson, the new guy. Basically, who's ever putting out a lot of videos, I usually watch them unless stuff I just am not into. But that's pretty rare. But there's a lot of classics too. Big Star 1000, James Buttery for some wacko jazz stuff and all around crazy stuff. Yeah, I mean, Peaches, Countdown, Hog's Ear Report, Bobby Gas. It can go on forever, man. It's just tons of them. Some kind of hit home to me and some don't. Some I watch purposely because they don't hit home at all, and they're just totally, It's all on the person, really. Sublime Media, just whoever's into it at the time, I dig it. Did I say Deadwax 66? Dots and Loops. Yeah, yeah. I'm probably leaving out a bunch that I talk to every day. Zeke the Vinyl Geek. And, old channel I wish would come back is Garner High Octane Vinyl. Crazy Truck Stop Vinyl, whatever he wants to call it at the time. Secondhand Choke. If he leaves up his videos and long enough for people to see them, it'd probably be cool. Yeah. Collection holes. I just keep doing what I'm doing, and there's holes everywhere. I like the problem is, sometimes you gotta sell some stuff, and that's just a part of record collecting, shit's worth money, and what's the quickest way to make money is to sell some records or whatever. But this year's been a pretty good year, as far as everything, so lots of vinyl staying around, and that's cool. Cheap album that I got. I like to get them as cheap as possible, really, everything, but the record that would be like you'd easily find it in a dollar bin would be this Nick Gilder. You Know Who You Are. This is glam rock 70s pop. Hot Child in the City, and this one's a little bit more glam rock, more tight, like almost, I would say Bay City Rollers type. I don't know. It's a really cool record. It's got great guitar sound on it. That has to happen first before I'm into it at all. It's a favorite side project record. I'm gonna probably go with oops. Let's do this Ty Segall Slaughterhouse. Just another side project of a million side projects of his. But I'm still a major fan, and the collection's pretty much out of control at this point, so I'll have to update that. But I highly recommend Ty Segall's Slaughterhouse, which is basically the same band. Just some people moved around and stuff, and I don't really get the record that is uncharacteristic of someone's discography, I guess. Usually if that happens, I don't own it because it sucks. So I don't usually buy it. So I don't usually have it. So the last record you purchased, the last record I got in was the one I just showed. This just came in today. I've owned this, I bet you 10 times in the past 30 years, but yeah, this came in today along with some other stuff. This cool pop punk band, it can get kind of perverted at times or whatever, but like playing is incredible, just killer sounding. the great records with bad covers. That's all in the opinion of of the buyer. As far as like, here's a great record, but this is a bad cover. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's Captain Beefheart, Spotlight Kid. That's a bad cover. I'm sure I can grab another one here that's right along those lines. Um, no, I'm not. I don't want to go there. Uh, blues records. As far as blues goes, that's not not happening around here too much. I do like Howlin' Wolf, and I do like R.L. Burnside, and some Junior Kimbrough, and after that, you know, kind of slim pickings. You know, I figure like those two pretty much cover it all for me. I don't like Stevie Ray Vaughan. I don't like slick blues at all. It's completely just rubbish to me. A song that gets in your ears and is hard to for me lately. It was on this record. The song's called Alta, and this is Ty Segall, Freedom Goblin. I'm pretty sure it's on this, and that song there. It's an earworm, all right, and kind of go back and forth on this kind of annoying song, but it's still a good song. But yeah, a historical important artist. I mean, in rock, that would have to be this one. This guy here. For rock, this band, more or less the movement, I would say. And I'm just generalizing with this iconic person, basically, or band. I'm just generalizing. I'm not. There's a million bands that would fit into this category from that genre or time. Record you own because of your parents. That one there is not going to happen. My parents weren't very influential on my music at all. Although slightly supportive, and they let me learn how to play guitar and all that, and let me do what I want. Pretty much, I don't know if it was basically because they could care less or what, but it kept me occupied. I think that was a positive thing, and yeah, I think that's weird. I think it's weird when people associate music with their parents because that's the last thing I really want to do. It just does. It's weird. It's totally weird to me. I can remember my dad saying, he saw Hendrix, and they drove down in the car to Kansas City from Minnesota to see him and all that, but that's about the extent. And that my dad had an old Fender that he sold back in the day. Would have been a '60s Fender, who knows what Strat Telecaster. I don't know, but I wish I could have. If I had that I could but my parents never really were really ones to really jam out, I guess you can say. No, that's that. which totally blows my mind how much I'm into music, and I've been into music my whole life, and it wasn't pushed on me at all. Best record for $1. Well, that's been a long time. I haven't never bought a record for $1 lately. The last good record I bought was a Mahavishnu Orchestra record, and the first one, and that was basically it. That's around here somewhere. I don't feel like digging for it. Favorite double record? I'm gonna go with favorite quad record, and that's just because it's new and it's dope expensive. This is the Melvins, A Senile Animal. This is 4 records on one side, and each side is etched after that on crazy vinyl. This is thick. It's like a book. And once you get past the Melvins, this is what the 2 drummer thing and stuff, and this is one of their. This is a fucking killer record. I can't. I mean, I had it on iTunes and stuff, and since I got back into buying vinyl and stuff, I've never had it, so I finally got it. The record, one of the newer records I learned from the VC, and I just love his channel. Is Tales from the Crate. He's showing this Black Artist Group in Paris, 1973. He showed this on one of his last videos, and I knew I needed it. And it's a killer free jazz. Chicago Art Ensemble. I think that's who it is. Yeah. Parts of them and stuff. Killer. I mean, this is the kind of jazz I dig. The more freaked out, the more, I guess, that I like it. It's absolutely just, just freaky. Almost unlistenable. Is like, why how do they even consider this to be a record? And it's just a bunch of squawking and stuff. I kind of dig that. So, yeah, and appreciate him showing it. Another one is Randy Deadwack 66 showed this in a live stream and was playing it, and I'm like, yep, that's for me. And this is crazy too. And this is kind of a bad cover. Comes with a booklet and stuff. I mean, this is cool. I'm a sucker for drum stuff, and it's great. And then 7-inch. Let's grab one. I'm not really a 7-inch collector. I mean, it could be, but my favorite 7-inch. I only have a handful, and it's basically a certain person and a certain group of guys. But this is probably my favorite 7-inch. Meat Bodies, Mud Gals. The song A-side. The A-side is Rotten. This is a awesome single. I can't. It's killer. It's killer. The video is killer too. But yeah, as far as 7 inches go, that's all I got. I was gonna say that I was gonna kind of gear my collecting a little bit towards 7 inches this year, but I thought, here I got this old Crimp Shrine East Bay Punk. Here's an old Hawkwind 7-inch. Most of you know that Silver Machine's not on anything. Here's a Godhead silo, completely just noise rockamania. Goes back a ways for me. Here's a Ty Segall Project Party Foul. Another cool Ty Segall Spiders. Here's one Ty Segall Feel and Faker. And this is funny. Fuzz and a band called CCR Head Cleaner. That's killer. And here's an awesome 7-inch Superconductor. Bush Pilot and Satori, they cover the song. This Japanese psych band. Yeah, so not very many 7-inches, unfortunately. Back in the day, I had easily probably 500 of them, and they're gone. A 10-inch. Yeah, let's go with if I can find it. I'm not prepared here at all. I don't even remember what. Oh, here it is. This is Rocket from the Crypt. State of Art is on Fire. This is on Sympathy for the Record Industry, and this is by far one of their best releases. This is killer. I've had this 20 times, I bet. Favorite record to fall asleep to? Usually, if I fall asleep, which is to music, it's pretty rare, and I usually watch videos at night. That's my entertainment. I watch VC videos, some of them over and over and over. Sometimes I'll watch a video 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 times to catch. If I miss something or whatever, I'll watch it again and again and again and again until it sinks into what. Sometimes people are talking about shit I have no clue about, and that's what I'm looking for, just like, hey, check this shit out. If but I'll watch videos over and over and over. There's VC members whose videos I've watched 20, 25 times a piece. So it's not, favorite VC experience. That would be, I got a couple things this last year. Let me get them. 1 second. Okay. We all know Bill. Helmut Diggy. Okay. This year he sent me, this is, he drew this for me. This is Vinyl in the Van drawing he did for me. And this, this blew me away. I didn't ask him to do whatever. He just sent this in there. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And pretty fitting, really. You see so much of it, but yeah. This blew me away. So I had to, put it in a frame and stuff, and yeah, this is one of my prized possessions, really, from the VC. And then later this year, he sent me this. This is a signed copy of Ty Segall, you know, fudge sandwich. This is wrote to me, Jay in the Van, on the record. And, you know, it's got this shrink wrap on here just because that's how it got sent to me, so I kept it in here and stuff. Yeah, this is signed to me. So, yeah, this is really, really rad. Tons of, I like it best when I can, you know, off video and off YouTube and all that, when I can sit and chat with people, you know, via text or whatever. I'm a pretty friendly person, and might not come across as very friendly or that, and I don't, and sometimes it might come across like that, and but I'm a pretty friendly person, and not as I'm pretty open-minded. I'm very open-minded, but I like to talk about records, and I like to talk about guitars, and I like to talk about music in general. And I like to hang out, and I've been meaning to get out east and see some people, and hang out and whatever, you know. Don't really expect too much, but yeah, you know, Zeke the Vinyl Geek and Bill and a couple other people about Tales from the Crate kind of conversed a little bit and gone from there. And I suppose that's about it for the 2019 vinyl tag. New advice for the new YouTuber vinyl community: be yourself, and when you first start out, make a lot of videos and put yourself out there a lot. And say hi to China Ditch Records, and you know, just keep making them. I've kind of slacked off. I deleted some of my older videos from back at my other place that I was at. That was then. This is now. I have the videos, but I might, you know, put some up once in a while. They're kind of funny. But yeah, it's just keep making videos. You just got to keep hammering, and you got to get involved to be seen. If you're not involved, people aren't seeing your videos. If you make a video and you have 4 subscribers, no one's seeing your videos, dude. I mean, that's just the fucking, what's the point, you know? I'm kind of been thinking about just doing videos and putting them on Instagram, and the upload is like now instead of waiting for the VC police to check everything out, and it kind of sucks, but I think I'll kind of do both. But yeah, I've been doing just stupid vinyl pictures of the collection on Instagram, and I'm debating about doing a little bit of selling on there, basically because I don't want record stores and record pickers to have my shit anymore, and I'd rather get it out to somebody's hands that is gonna dig it, you know, for a killer price, than some douchebag coming over here and whipping out his wallet, taking my shit, and then going to the, you know, local record show and making a lot of money off of nothing, all because I was lazy and needed quick cash. But I would rather just sell it here and you know, at a nice price to somebody who actually is gonna want it, you know. You know, these record pickers that come around, I don't know if you've ever had to deal with them. They suck. I mean, they like to flash the cash, and then you know, they're ripping you off. Record stores rip you off. Why, when we can just go on Instagram and hey, if you got a couple records you want to get rid of, just post it, man, and post it for a nice price and get it to somebody who wants it, and get a nice price for it that you're happy with and not getting screwed. And these people on eBay, Discogs, fuck, Discogs is a joke. I mean, you can't ever see the record that you're buying. You have to fucking ask for a million emails and all that shit. Who the hell wants to do that? I don't. I want to see what I'm buying, and that's what I'm buying. I don't want to have to ask questions. I just want to push the fucking button. You know, and more on Discogs, it's just a stupid picture, and it's a joke. All this correspondence bullshit. You know what? I'm the fucking customer. You know, why don't you fucking do me a favor and show me what you got to sell? So, with that, it's pretty good beer. Surly's. This is a local company. This is First Avenue is like the CBGB's Club of Minneapolis, or Max's Kansas City. First Ave. You know, people think Prince, but I think Husker Du and Soul Asylum and fucking AmRep Records and tons more Minneapolis bands that never got fucking nowhere. And a lot of fucking hard times. All right. Y'all see you later.